Good day to you, people of the earth. I am here to give you an important message, or actually to make an important announcement. Right now, the United States, and the world in fact, are dealing with some serious, severe financial problems. We are deeply, deeply in debt, and there seems to be no easy solution or no easy answer of how to get out of it. However, Emperor Jonwayne has the answer. He has the secret that will solve our deficit problems and put us on the road to financial prosperity. And he is willing to show and share that information with you, the masses. It's a day of celebration. It's a day of a new, brighter tomorrow. For one occasion, I am proud to present Emperor Jonwayne.
Well, the solution to all your financial troubles is very remarkably simple. This is what we're going to do. We have to have the United States of America legalize prostitution and make it an institution that's completely 100% controlled by the government. We have to make it affordable, not a sliding pay scale, so that the poor people as well as the rich people can enjoy this service. Now, what this will do is, first of all, it will cause a positive flow of income into the nation, as we will literally wipe out the deficit. Second of all, it will help decrease criminal activity. Right now, prostitution still goes on a regular basis, but every dollar supports illegal and criminal activities. Now, doesn't it make more sense for this to support the government so we can help the people of the world and help prosperity and eliminate the deficit? There'll be less people going to jail, such as the prostitutes. And, of course, another thing, it will put a great hamper into the exploitation of children, because a lot of these pimps, such as in Chicago, were taking underage girls and forcing them to do the service. Not only that, it will decrease violent crimes, and it will make a happier nation, because people that are getting action on a regular basis generally are less violent and are much happier.
Testify!
So as you can see, this simple act, government-regulated prostitution with 100% of the proceeds going to pay off the deficit, would be a perfect ideal solution. It will also help stop the spread of venereal disease, because we will make sure that the people are checked out before they engage in the services, that they don't have venereal disease, or they only have the sexual relationships with the ones that happen to have it, so we can keep it from spreading further, and everyone will be happy. People will be able to get their action. People will be able to support the government and put an end to the deficit. It is an incredible win-win situation. There's absolutely no flaws with this logic whatsoever, except a couple of you bleeding heart moralists will say it's wrong. Well, you know what? Whether or not you think it's right or wrong doesn't mean you should stop people from doing it. After all, it is not illegal to have sex, nor is it illegal to sell. So why is it illegal to sell sex?
I hear you. I have a question, sir. You said something. How much of the proceeds are supposed to go to the government for prostitution?
You see, it will be run by government institutions.
Whoa. Okay, there's a problem there, because government are known for their red tape, and they'll just make a mess of it. I think the best solution is to keep it in private hands, keep it industrial, and just let the taxes, the tax money alone that they can take from that would wipe out the deficit. I don't think we want to put the government in charge, because they'll screw it up beyond comprehension, and it's not going to do any good.
Well, you see, it'll have to be run by an organization that will make that not happen. But still, all the proceeds I want to go to the government, or else we'll have the situation like we have with the medical industry, with drugs and medicine. In any case, the simple solution is this. I will run the organization. I will take care of all the administrative costs. I will take care of all the paperwork. And I will make sure that we have the properly trained individuals. It'll be sort of a combination of a medical / social situation and scenario, with places where people can take care of this business in every major city.
Okay, and I think we should clarify what you said about the sliding pay scale. I think the point is, in prostitution, like any other business, you have your high-class models and you have your low-class models. And I don't think it's fair to set it up so the wealthiest always get the best and the poorest get squat. I think they have to pay based on how much money they have. If you're a zillionaire, you can afford to spend a lot of money on a high-class hole. And if you're poor, You should be able to pay a percentage of money and still get the same kind of quality, or at least comparable.
That's where the sliding fee comes in. We take a sliding scale where we figure your income and we make it a reasonable adjustment so that you can get your action and get your freak on. Perhaps every person should be allowed to get it on once a week, maybe.
Oh man, they're going to want more than that.
That's where they can pay more to do more. I'm just saying that it should be considered affordable for every person in America at least once a week. And if they want to do more, they can spend more.
Good point. All right, there's something else we really need to discuss just to clear it out. Now, that's the main reason that prostitution has not been declared legal even at this stage in our existence, and that is the morality of it. Now, I want to say something, please, if you won't mind, about the morality of it, and then I'll let you take over. Now, in my opinion, the real problem is that, well, there's hypocrisy about what's moral and what isn't. Like, for example, we live in a culture where it's legal to sell cigarettes. Now, cigarettes are addictive, and they're very unhealthy, and they're way too expensive. But people can do that. Why? Is that right? And prostitution, sex doesn't hurt anybody. In fact, it creates life. I mean, yeah, you got to be careful and clean, and it's something that we've been doing since the dawn of time and will be doing. And they're saying it's wrong to sell it? Why? Why is it wrong to sell it? If someone wants to get a little money by doing it, it should be their business. People argue about stuff like whether abortion is right or not, and I don't want to go into whether it is. So how come people are torn about sex? What's the problem? No one's getting hurt. No one's dying. I mean, what difference does it make if they want to make a little money on the side? Maybe that's the best way for them to make money. That's just me. I'm on my soapbox. I apologize. But I think the morality issue has to be addressed. I don't know how, why people think it's such a problem. Besides, and this is something the emperor himself has said many times, some people just need to get laid. They really do. A lot of lonely schnooks who end up taking guns and killing a lot of people because they're not getting any. And this is a way to solve that problem. It's win-win. Everybody's happy. If you don't want to have sex, you don't have to. What's the issue? And as he said, crime will be reduced. Hey, I can't think of anything wrong. Any final words, Emperor?
Yes, just remember, you've heard it here from Emperor Jonwayne, the simple solution to all your problems. Of course, I have other solutions, and if we don't find politicians willing to listen and make it happen, I shall have to run for president someday. So, in any case, you heard it from me, and we will take all your support in trying to make these campaign goals happen. That's right, less crime, less organized crime, less violence, less exploitation of children, the deficit cleared up, healthier people, happier people, the decrease and decline in the spread of venereal disease, a complete, total win-win situation. All can be done if you people open your minds and let things happen and stop trying to tell other people what to do with their bodies that aren't going to listen anyway. So, remember, you can help sleep America wealthy once more.
You heard it here and you heard it first. Look out, Obama. Look out, Palin. Get ready for President Jonwayne.
Yeah.